Hello children, and welcome to the second episode of VideoVenom Nightmares. As you can see, we're Krugering it up here at VideoVenom in anticipation for the new Nightmare on Elm Street remake featuring Jackie Earle Haley, my guy Rorschach from Watchmen. Although it's supposedly produced by Michael Bay, it's not so bad. At least he'll have a pretty good explosion, in the boiler room. Because he's only producing it, and the last film he only produced was the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake, and that one's pretty good, so it shouldn't be too bad. Damn, this mask is hot. Ugh, pardon me. Oh no, you see my face? Yeah, it's cool. The majority of you know who I am anyways. So let's see. Just got back from the second night of Beauty and the Beast, and, well, let's just say it's been pretty interesting. Our opening night went pretty well, by far better than it should have, by all means should have been, and so we came back for tonight, and several things happened, several interesting things. As you can see, eyeliner sucks. It never comes off no matter what you do. I think I have to tear off my eyelids. But it's good because now I get to look at like my boy, the fallen angel, Christopher Daniels. Let's see. Yesterday, on opening night, a certain cast member who was playing the role of Belle had her boyfriend's compatriot. I have no clue. Because I stalk everybody's Facebook, right? So I saw with this and this fellow, the gooniest Marine I've ever seen, quite honestly. Their relationship had changed. It's complicated, but that's fine. This Goonie Marine, which is part of the reason why I'm went from ex-Marine to prototype. Prototype because there's only one. He was wearing a track jacket, a olive drab track jacket that had the U.S. Marines little tab sticker thing, with a, on the side, and on the back it said Marines in bold red and yellow letters. I don't know why, but that bothered me a lot. A Marine is supposed to be secure in the fact that he's a Marine. He doesn't necessarily need to advertise it that much, at least to the extent where there's a track jacket. So that's fine. After the show, I paid my respects to everyone. I say goodbye, put my costume back to do what I was supposed to do, and I'm staying in the parking lot waiting for my ride to show up. And they go tearing off in a Corvette, a Mustang, I don't know. It was some kind of, boys with toys type car. So that's fine. So, Nas is accustomed to, perceived rejection. I don't deal with humans very well, as you can tell. But anyway, so I'm kind of pissed, but, I'm used to it. So I come back tonight, and I'm stalking the Facebook again. Apparently there was some kind of issue with them. It's really none of my business. So of course I offer my condolences as always. And but I'm still kind of pissed, but that's fine. Let the girl make her own decision, which is fine. I really don't care. So show's going pretty good. And right at the end, the director comes to me, right near the end. I think there's one big scene where everyone walks out and, does the whole hand thing, does the big Beauty and the Beast finale thing. And he comes up to me and he's like, good work, Nas. We had an absolutely astounding show. I'm like, that's nice, but we still have 2 more to go, So it can still be 50%. It could be a failing grade if we're 2 for 2. And he's like, yeah, well, looking at it tonight, it's been good. And exactly as the words come out of his mouth, the girl Belle behind us, trips and promptly, breaks her toes. I mean, the old saying is, break a leg when you're on stage. Not, the girl only got it half right. She broke her toes. So, she bravely limps on, and just don't mess with Nas. Because, it's not my fault. I really didn't wish too much ill on her. But, things happen. Speaking of things happening, Miss Flintlock is back, my beloved statistics teacher. And, I'm done with that. I'm on team sports right now, so I offered my condolences. Condolences, that was on purpose, you get it? Something Awful fans. To the guys, and I was like, the first one's free, kids. The second one will cost you because, all those prayers and offerings to Father Nergal took her out for the better part of a month. So, once again, that was his powers. Actually, I'm kind of digging this. It's like Young Freddy. So, it's like, yo, what's up? Speaking of which, oh, yeah, alright, oh, yeah. The Little John thing, that's coming up maybe tomorrow or the day after that. That'll be good. Assuming that Belle can still walk. Hopefully she can't. I don't know. You'd think I'd feel something, but I really don't. Sociopathy sucks. Oh, also, scorpions. Scorpions are cool. I like scorpions. Let's see what else. My favorite forensics teacher, Luigi, Professor Luigi, is getting married to the econ teacher I wish I had, Daisy. So, they're getting married this weekend. So, best wishes to the new couple. And hopefully Luigi won't make me chemically sterilize him. Let's see what else. Oh, I did my big Maison de Lune number and foamed at the mouth and scared a bunch of people, which is good. Saying goes, be scared or be scarred. Speaking of scars, for some reason or another, since I can't seem to let wrestling go, I've been training for some mixed martial arts stuff, even though I have no intention of getting into a ring or a cage or an octagon or anything. But it's a good workout. So I've been doing all these knuckle push-ups and stuff on asphalt and concrete, so my fists are all torn up, which is fine. It's good. It's good to know that you can do it, and developing bone spurs is pretty cool. Let's see what's not cool. Lacrosse starts next week, or at least my broadcasting season. And here's the deal. I really don't like lacrosse. I have no problem with the sport. I have a problem with the people who play it and adhere to a stereotype known as a LAXbro. And, of course, I've written about this. I've talked about this before. And we have, the most broiest bros that play lax at that school, at Academy X. And it's not good. So I can certainly decry them all I want, in my car or whatever on here. But when it comes down to it, when I'm, broadcasting, when I'm doing sports announcing for them, of course I'm going to act in utmost professionalism because that's what I would expect. So while I might, diss you guys or whatever, when it comes down to it, I'm in your corner because I would much rather have the laxers I know at Academy X than the laxers from Eagle High or Steroid Tech or Minnows Point or all that good stuff. Go with the enemy you know, not the one you don't. Man, that is kind of depressing. I keep saying that. It's not really that depressing. Also, Belle deadlifted me today, so she kind of got what she deserved. So I'm just whoa! Tossed her up there. There are also a bunch of children, midgets, I don't know, running around backstage. So I was like, hello there, young boy. Perhaps if I gave you a sixpence, you'd sweep my chimney. Not the sexual thing, but an actual, Victorian chimney sweep. But, guess not. And then I told him to go get me a sausage McMuffin, which is fine. There's also some kind of cast party or something at a local dining establishment, but I'm not going to that. I have more important things to do, like talking to this camera and talking to you people on YouTube, my Venomaniacs. So yeah, the new Nightmare on Elm Street movie comes out the 30th of April. Hopefully it'll be in theaters long enough for me to see it on my birthday. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Movies. We are not seeing Alice in Wonderland in Doc Ock's class. We are not going to it. He refuses to tell us exactly why. He's given us all sorts of obscure metaphors, rather, as to why not. So, I don't mind. More money for me to spend on Transformers. That's another thing why I'm not going to prom. It costs so damn much, and yet you're going to a school-sponsored event. I would much rather spend that money on things that I'm actually going to enjoy, like a field trip with my friends or some Transformers or something, maybe put it towards college. I don't need to, pay a ton of money, for the tuxedo, for my date's ticket and everything, just to have administrators breathing down my neck and Morpheus offering me a blue or red pill. No thanks. I think that's about it, really. I guess I'll see you guys Monday when this whole Beauty and the Beast thing's over. So yeah, Potts, if you're watching this, can I have your number, girl? Can I get those digits? Yeah. Oh, also, good work. 5 claws up to the guy who was Beast this whole time, because he's been doing a really good job, and I think he's often overlooked. So yeah, that's about it before I continue to ramble. So thank you for watching the second episode of VideoVenom Nightmares. Pleasant dreams, dearies.